My dad's 91 Chevy had those wheels on
I don't like those wheels. We're up, dude.
it. What's up, dude?
What's going on, man? First ever
Hungry.
cooking show on Red Ball.
Be cool.
And like you said, we're doing Lumpia, dude.
Fucking brown bears coming out of hibernation.
He is.
Dude.
Dude, this is like everybody loves Lumpia, right? You go to a party and somebody's flip or Filipino or Asian, you want to see if they got Lumpia. We're gonna make some tonight. It's gonna be awesome.
Dude, I remember you brought that dead a couple times, man, and
Delicious.
stuff went fast.
Really good. But like I told you earlier, dude, you're gonna cook everything, Andy. I'm gonna be your sous chef.
All right, man. Well, how else turn out? Can you make these on a Traeger? Well, I guess you could.
I don't know. You know how a Traeger works better than I do.
You need like a skillet or something. Like crank it up on
You
high.
might, after we get done, you'll probably figure out a way to do it on the Traeger. And we're gonna probably do some shows with that thing, right?
We are, yeah. I'd like to do like a reverse sear ribeyes and maybe do some ribs or something.
That's gonna be awesome. Dude, let's get started by making the sauce first.
All right.
And
Go ahead and turn this thing on.
let's do. Yeah, you could.
Or
Just
do
turn on medium. I'm gonna grab some water. Dude. Yeah. Turn it on.
It's on medium.
Medium. It's medium. Look, and I got us a little half cupper, but I think we'll try and make 1 cup of sauce. It's like a sweet chili sauce. It's red. Did you ever have that? Did I ever bring that?
No, I've never had that
Okay.
before. Well, I don't know.
I might have. My mom makes it
I
great,
think-
so I'm gonna try to
I
make.
think
the
I
version
had it
first.
over at their house.
Yeah, and I'm gonna probably mess
After
it up.
the Guam deployment.
Yeah, I'll probably mess it up, but we'll be all right. The trash can's on the other side.
That dude.
I know. I'm not really prepared.
No. It's fine.
I'm getting
So what you
everything
need to do is you need to open your ketchup first, okay? Very crucial.
ready. Dude, we did a bunch of these when we were in the military, right?
Oh yeah, I
When
mean,
you're an instructor,
it's kind of
you go to
not all. When you're teaching a skill, what do they call it? DP, not double penetration.
demonstration performance. Yeah, we had whenever you become an instructor, you've got to give a few speeches or a few. I said like 3 or 4 or 5 maybe, and they're all demonstration performance.
And the way BIC works, they start you out like a 3 to 5 minute. You work your way up to the 50-minute DP. So that's cool. We're gonna have a progress check?
There's no PCs.
There's no
in this, dude.
PCs?
None at all.
What's our objective? It must be measurable and attainable.
Yeah, dude. Our objective is that we're gonna make some lumpia and we're gonna eat it. It's gonna be delicious, right? We're gonna.
Dude, so like I'm in college now, and I'm about a month and 5 weeks in.
Yeah.
And being that's we were professional instructors, military instructors, and there's certain standards and there's a certain way we teach, And dude, I just sit there and I like cringe.
tearing those instructors
Oh,
or the
man.
teachers apart, right?
If I was giving them
Doing
a
that
281, they wouldn't be teaching.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, like you're not even supposed to be sitting down while you're giving instruction.
But we're cooking, so
I'll probably stand too because I'm gonna be cutting up stuff. Like I said, I'm your sous
But,
chef.
yeah,
Let's
it's
smell it.
fun.
Smell the thing
it's
getting hot.
getting good.
Dude, put like a cup of water in that joker, man.
So, is a wok key?
No, you
Right.
can use a pan, but I just use a wok.
What's the idea behind the wok?
Oh, the idea behind a wok, dude, I think is the heat, the way it gets dispersed on it, right? Like, of course, everything in the center is gonna be hot, and then sometimes, like, if you're that food that's in the center that's done getting cooked, you can move it over up to the top, and it's just gonna stay warm.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what I need to go get? I forgot to grab some sugar. But go ahead, dude, stick that water in there. About a cup, man.
So we're using a half cup measuring cup right here. So we'll do dose.
Got the shakes, son.
How do you do
The shakes.
How do you do dose? How do you say dose? And was it
Tagalog? Dalawa. Cool, man.
2?
And then, grab that cornstarch that's underneath you, Andy. All right, like I said, we're gonna make the sauce first, and then we'll do the actual filling for the lumpia, and then I'll prep all the vegetables. I guess I can do that while you're doing that.
You want to? How much of this we put in?
She's one spoon of that, man.
Okay,
Yeah,
heaping
just
or
that's perfect, man. Because what we're using that for is so we can thicken up the sauce.
looks like cornstarch.
Is it? Take a hit of that, dude. Line some of that on the table and snort some. There's your spoon, dude, so you can kind of stir it around. I do need to grab some sugar, man. So we need to put some sugar up in there. You gonna talk to yourself for a second? You gonna talk to yourself for a second?
Yeah,
Because we don't have a guest.
I'll be right back. Stir the cornstarch. So the real reason why Johnny's teaching, well, obviously he's Filipino, and but he blew his bicep out doing aerial yoga, so he can't stir.
Why do you gotta tell everybody that,
So
dude?
he can't stir, so that's why I'm cooking.
No. Why you had to go and tell everybody? It's all right though. I posted it all over social media so everybody knows that I was out there doing circus tricks and putting on.
Circus trick.
It's getting thick, huh?
Barnum and Bailey.
It's getting thick. Bring that heat down a little bit. Just make it a
It
little low.
yeah.
Turn it off.
So what?
But like, look, that light's on.
How do I get it on?
It's kind of a weird dial. You know what I probably did? I probably pulled that thing out where it's like, I don't know if that, maybe it is on. Maybe that red light tells you that it's hot. Cool, man.
So do I want to kind of like mash all this?
Yeah, we want to get all that cornstarch the hell out of there and get it kind of like clear.
This is resuming, or I don't even know what the word I was going to say. Never mind.
I don't know either. Did you snort some of this cornstarch while I was gone, dude?
No.
Dude, I'm gonna throw some sugar up in there while you're doing that.
Resemble, that was the word. This resembles.
Because this is almost like a sweet and sour type of sauce. There's one. And in the description later, me and Andy will add everything that we're messing with tonight. So if you want to try and make it yourself, it's up to you. Feel free. Look at all of this inflammation I'm adding into that sauce, dude. Sugar, straight inflammation.
This resembles semen.
But yeah, you see how it's getting thick, dude?
Yep.
It's getting thick.
Trying to get this clone.
Yeah. What happened? I wonder if that thing, that pot, that thing got all turned off, dude.
It's cooling down.
Okay. Yeah, get those clumps out of there. You can buy the sauce that we're making at the store, but like, dude, I just like the sauce. This is like a version of the sweet and chili sauce my mom makes for her egg rolls, her lumpia that she makes at the house.
If any of you people are watching that like has had his mom's cooking,
Dude.
oh my god.
Isn't that how it is though, Andy? Like whenever you try to replicate something your parents make,
Is your mom like my
it's
mom?
not the same.
She don't measure anything.
Yeah, she just goes, dude.
Yeah.
They know. But yeah, isn't that weird? Like, oh, I'm gonna try and make it like my mom or like my dad, and it doesn't. It's not. But it doesn't
Never.
taste the same. But to you, it's like, oh, it's okay. It'll do for now. But you
Well,
know
that's
what?
why, like, for the longest time, I didn't make like some of my mom's stuff that I ate growing up.
Yeah.
Because I was like, it's not gonna taste the same. So like when she would come down to visit or whatever before they moved here, I just have her make a bunch of stuff and then freeze it.
Or you know what you need to do, and this is what I do with my mom. To learn how to make lumpia, I watched her, and I wanted to learn how to do it. You know, because it's like a family tradition. You got to pass that on to your family.
Sure.
You know, so I wanted to learn how to do it. Because you know, our mom and dads aren't going to be around forever.
True
So
that.
learn what they do, man. That's cool, man. You got most of it out, right?
It'll probably cook down.
Yeah, it will. Because what we're going to do next, dude, man, is we're going to add some, to get that red color, believe it or not, ketchup. Let's do this one. Okay, Andy, grab that vinegar, dude. That vinegar that's down there. Put that spoon in there. Or get some of these so you can have a place to put your utensils when you're cooking. Freaking professionals, dude.
I'm gonna do this.
I would use like a quarter cup of vinegar. Yeah, because that's just gonna kind of take away from like that sweetness, and it'll kind of give you like a tart taste. Yeah, it's good. We'll figure it out though. Once we eat it, we're like, what did we make? But I think it'll be all right. Some of that vinegar, dude.
I like this.
Dude, look at that. It's actually very healthy for you. It's all zeros down the board. Oh! Well, it's like pickle juice.
It's a good detox.
They say like pickle juice is like actually good for you too. Yeah. Click it. There you go. I think now it's on. There we go. We'll mess with it.
Cool.
All right.
So ketchup.
Let's do some ketchup. Let's do like a half a cup of ketchup.
Half a cup.
Yep. Because the sauce is gonna have a red look. We're gonna get this shit all over our fucking bar, dude. I was thinking too. I was like, oh man, if Andy's cooking, he's gonna drop shit. And he drops guns when he comes over. Get that, scoop that out. Oh, you're good. Stir it around, dude. Andy, I think you made my mom's sauce, dude.
Awesome, dude. It's like and we'll do it when we do some barbecue, man. We'll make my mom's homemade barbecue sauce. She absolutely cringes when I eat store-bought barbecue sauce on my food. She's like, "Why didn't you tell me? I could have just made
She
some."
likes to make her own, dude.
She does.
Old virgin. Oh, dude, you did it. Hey, I think my mom adds a little bit of vegetable oil to it too. We'll see. We're gonna taste it. A little taste test. And then the only thing to make it kind of like have like that chili taste, a little spicy, you get that Tabasco right there too.
Really?
Yep. Grab that Tabasco sauce. And this is where it's up to you how spicy you want it to be.
Don't do that up to me. Because I like things hot.
You need a knife to get that wrapper off.
Knife? No.
You just manhandled it, dude. Let's see.
Yeah, no, I need a knife.
Let's hold on. Let's get the spoon out so like people can do kind of measure it like how they want. Let's do a full spoon of that. Why does Tabasco do that, dude? Right? Make it to where I can pour that shit out. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Perfect.
Happy with that?
Yeah, I'm happy with that, brother.
We'll,
Licking that sauce. All right, dude. While you're doing that, I'm gonna freaking get the vegetables ready, and it's pretty easy, man. Like I said, this is my version of the filling that I make. I'll use an onion. Carrots.
And do you think, like, maybe, let's say, somebody's like partying and they're like, "Hey, we're drunk. Let's make some lumpia," and they want to make this sauce, but they don't have Tabasco. Could they substitute maybe with like red pepper flakes to make?
Yes, actually, that's how the real chili sauce is, man. It's they're using those pepper flakes. Yeah, if you go to the store,
really, if you're any kind of man, you've got some sort of Tabasco, chili oil, something like that.
it's the other one, that Texas Pete's bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? This would be good on wings, dude.
That's what I noticed. Like when somebody comes to the house and my mom's cooked, I've seen some people take that sauce and they'll pour it like over their rice and over their pancit.
Oh.
And like to me, I'm like, why are you doing that?
Like, that's weird.
You don't do that. You're eating Filipino food all wrong. Get out of my house. No.
It's not how you eat it.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's a sweet and sour sauce. Sweet, sour, and spicy sauce, man. But I love it for the lumpia. You know? And right here, all I did, man, to make it easy, you can buy a full carrot, dude, and like do all that. I just grab the one that's
good.
already,
Yeah.
and then you just dice it up, man. It makes it so much easier. And this is gonna be for the filling. Did you guys see Johnny lose his finger on his podcast? He cut his finger off.
We're gonna keep it on ice though, so when he has surgery on his bicep, the doctor can just
Reattach whatever digit I lose tonight. Ooh, you know what knife I should have brought out? I got Stu's knife behind me. I should have used that one to cut up all these veggies. But I like this
It's getting nice and happy over here.
Dude, I think that's it, man. And you know what? Add a little bit of vegetable oil too, man. Like maybe half of that spoon of vegetable oil. Give it like a, because it almost looks like the sauce my mom makes, man. It's there. I think it just needs that little bit of vegetable oil. We're crew chiefing it too. These are our tablespoons. It's a real tablespoon, but it's not the actual tablespoon measurement. And yeah, mix that. Dude, this bar came out pretty good, right? For what we want to do right now. Hey, so how's school going, dude?
Good, man. It's it has its difficulties.
Are you like the oldest dude in school in class, dude?
I'm in the top there. That's for sure. There's a couple people that might be my age or a little older, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of
Talk to any ladies yet in class, dude?
so many.
Like, hi,
So many.
my name's Andy.
But I do. I feel kind of feel out of place, you know, just because I'm older.
Yeah.
And but you know, it's kind of cool. It's kind of refreshing, man, to see like these like young kids, you know, like they know what they want to do.
They have a goal.
Yeah, and they're putting in the work, you know. And then there's some that legit cannot make it to class on time, like every day.
Hey man, there's Fortnite.
It's like
There's Fortnite to be played. There's beer to be drank. Maybe some psychedelics. I don't know what these college kids like to do now, but
it's going good, man. Getting good grades.
cool.
How
How many tests have you said you've had? A couple tests already. I remember
Yeah, I've had two in anatomy and physiology, one in lab and one in lifespan human
Dude, so like you were telling me like your grades. I mean, grades count, but in the profession that you're going into, like it racks and stacks you pretty much.
Yeah,
right?
there's
If you wanna get
an
a job
apple.
somewhere.
There's not necessarily the job, but
Uh-huh.
to get into what I'm doing right now is my major obviously is nursing, but I'm doing the prerequisites to apply to the nursing program. I guess it's fairly competitive, and so
Mhm.
what they do, go and pour that in the bowl.
Yeah, is that hot? Do you want to get a rag or something?
No, that's not.
Okay. Yeah, pour that in the bowl because here's the other thing too that's cool we're doing, Andy. We're gonna do everything out of one pot or pan. So we're just gonna use this wok to do everything in it. Oh dude, I think you made the sauce, Andy.
Looks good.
You
man.
made the flip sauce, dude.
Smells good.
Oh yeah, you know what? Make sure we get all of it out.
So yeah, so once I get these prereqs knocked out this semester, next semester, then I'll apply in June. And so grades are kind of important because they have a point scale.
Mhm.
And
Let's do this. Get a paper towel, wipe that out.
they got a point scale, and then like you got there's some other like prereq stuff you like got to take, like an aptitude test. You know, so it's kind of
You made Lumpia sauce, dude. That's 1 cup of water. Like I said, man, we're recording everything, so you should know what we're putting in there. And like I said, we'll put it in the description of the video. So just kind of wipe it out. All right, man. Throw like a 1/4 cup of oil in there, Joker. Andrew.
clean this out a little bit.
Yeah. Didn't have to be super clean. So you've got to make decent grades.
Yeah, it's you know, it's an incentive if you want to reach your goal. You know?
Yep.
So there's a lot of weekend time and time I should be sleeping, but I spend studying and but it'll be worth it. Would you say 1 cup of oil?
Oh, I would use a half.
Half a cup?
Yeah, just use that big again. It doesn't matter that stuff's in there because
No?
yeah, it doesn't matter. And we're doing that, man, so we can get all these vegetables cooked down, man. For this, man, I try to dice all the vegetables. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a big onion eater, but like if it's in certain foods, I'm like, cool. But it has to be. I dice it up.
Some
man.
people are weird, man, and I don't know if it's a texture of onion or what, but like some people would rather have it raw versus cooked. Other people would rather have it cooked versus raw. Some people just can't.
Yeah.
Just can't do it.
And
Me, I like to eat it raw, just like that.
Really? It's
Yeah.
gross. And this is a yellow onion, dude. You can use white onions, whatever, you know.
You want to swirl this around a little bit?
Yeah, get that swirl. You can use that. That plastic, that black spoon there, son. And this is just a half of an onion.
You know what I think, dude? Well, I think once it reaches a certain temperature, that light kicks off.
Cool.
Because see, I'm off a medium.
Oh, okay. As long as it's still warm. The biggest thing is we'll have to put it on high when we get ready to fry these bad boys. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
Yeah, dude. Did you try the sauce to see that? I mean, it's gonna be kind of hot, but like, and that's the thing too. After you make the sauce, I like to stick it in the fridge to cool it down. You know? Is it? You made it, dude?
It's good.
Yes.
It's good. You got room in that fridge?
Maybe. If not, just move some of that water out of there.
What's my mind?
Was mic'd up.
You're on the mic with Mike.
Watch Andy drop on the sauce, dude. You're gonna drop the sauce. Look at that. It's got a home. It's its home, dude. All right, so that was a half of an onion, and then probably a half a bag of these carrots that were already julienned. All right, Andrew, you think that oil's hot enough?
Oh, yeah. That's right.
We're not Rachel Ray. Rachel Ray has a trash bowl. We have a trash can.
Trash can, son. Well, are we going to cook these vegetables al dente? Oh, that's pasta.
Cook them down, son.
See that knife?
It's right there. Use that spoon, dude. That's what I do that to you for. Oh, yeah. And you know what Filipinos really love, dude? They're big fans of?
What's that?
That garlic right over there next to you.
Little Uncle Garlic?
Yep. Old Uncle Garlic. Cool. All right, man. I would put like 2 spoons of that. Yep. Of the garlic. Dude, you know what?
Dude, this something else I could eat a ton of, dude. Garlic.
Yeah. I need to ditch you again for a second. Forgot to grab the black pepper. Keep
Like
talking to
2
yourself.
of that right there.
Yep. Get in there, man.
All right. It's got 2 of the garlic in. I have no clue what I'm doing. Actually, I think we need to crank it up because the oil's not sizzling yet. Saute that up. Squeeze garlic. I'm gonna turn this heat up, dude.
Do it.
The oil's not sizzling.
And I'm back.
Keep it, man.
Cool. Oh yeah,
See
it
it,
needs to come up. Big time. All right. So once we get those vegetables going, we'll add the. You can use ground pork, man. Ground turkey, ground chicken. I like using ground beef. Ground beef, man.
If I tell you I got some ground beef from HEB, it was 80-20 ground brisket. Dude, it was good.
That does good ground brisket.
And then I just my mom browned it up, and I just took steamable packs of vegetables
Mhm.
and mixed it.
Dude, since we're kind of low budget, it would be cool if we had a cameraman to like give you a bird's eye view of what you're doing.
That would be cool.
But I think this view's pretty good.
We can hang my cell phone from the
So
center.
low bang, low bang. Or we could have went live with with one of our Facebook phones. That's too much. Because then our audience would have been like, I don't know if I want to watch it on Facebook or watch it on YouTube. Oh yeah, dude. And what I do, man, is I just cook those down until those onions are like almost, almost gone, dude. They're still there, but like, I don't know what the hell that's called in cooking terms. Sauteed, caramelized. They're sauteed. They're like cooked down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cooking terms. If there's any like,
I know you guys can't
Cooks out there.
smell it, but it smells amazing.
and we're just cooking
I don't
onions and carrots and
I don't
garlic.
think there's anything better than onions and garlic,
That smells
and
good, right?
it does.
I can eat carrots like you were talking about eating
I'm
onions.
starting to cry though, dude.
I can't really.
Yeah, that onion is like burning my eyes.
It's good for your eyes, dude.
There's a beta carotene.
Beta carotene, son.
Not carrot. So is weed.
Hey, snort some of that.
I'm not snorting
Cornstarch,
corn.
dude.
How much money you got?
No, you gotta do it for the. Just because you can't.
For
just 'cause you
comedic
did.
value?
Yeah, for comedic value. And black pepper. Flips like black pepper and garlic. That's derogatory term, I should say.
So do we? You don't season this at all?
We're about to.
You wait. Do you season this, or
Yeah.
you wait and season the meat?
I do it all at one time.
Oh, okay.
And like I said, man, this is 93 fat-free ground. I mean, dude, you're eating lumpia. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not really very healthy.
Well, you got oil in here already.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, if you wanted to, I guess you could go the olive oil route. But this is what I do sometimes when, like, my mom will make some lumpia and she has some that are, like, not fried yet. I'll take them home and I'll just put a little bit of olive oil in them and then I'll put them in the oven, man.
Ooh.
So you're not soaking that thing in grease. Andy, look at you, man. You're actually kind of turning Asian. Your eyes are getting slanted, or is that just your allergies from mowing grass today?
Probably my allergies.
I'm watching this some bitch turn Filipino
Dude,
right now.
You know what I'm thinking, man? There's a lot of Filipino women come to the States to be nurses.
Yes, dude, that's funny. Dude, that is so true. Like a lot of
really.
Filipinos, like their parents want their child to either be a nurse or a doctor.
And dude, I'll tell you what, like from my experience with my dad being in the hospital,
Yeah.
they were the best nurses, dude.
They
I'll
like
tell
to
you why.
they like to take care of.
I don't know what it is about. Well, I think Asians are very family oriented,
Mhm.
very caring,
Yeah,
but they are hard workers. Like
that's why I'm only half of a good worker, dude.
like those girls, man. They just run around the hospital, they're doing
They're
everything.
just getting busy.
Yeah, and you can
And then
really count.
The
on
lazy part of me, dude, you can blame my dad. Mexican. Dude, looking good, smelling good, Andy.
Smell the carrot now.
Yep.
Man.
I smell the garlic too, man, in there. All right, cool, man. What I like to do too while that's going on, it'll make me smell a lot better. That same spoon you've been working with, Andy, that's your measuring device. Give us like two of those things, man, of soy sauce.
Is it soy?
That's what I like. Look at you, man. I'm watching you turn Filipino. Yes.
I wonder if Phil Kinsley's watching right now.
I mean, I bet you if like some of my friends that are Filipino might be cursing me right now. I don't make it that way, Johnny. But all the ingredients are there. Everyone makes it a little bit different.
Well,
I
it's
think
like
the end result.
The first time I made green chili and pork,
Yeah.
I was like all happy, and I called my mom, and she's like, tell me how you did it. And I tell her, and she's like, that's not how you do it. She goes, why didn't you just ask me to make it for you?
You made stew.
And I was like, but it tastes good.
Yeah. You smell it? You
It
smell the
smells
difference
good,
now,
dude.
dude? All right, now let's do this ground. Let's get this ground beef up in there, Andy.
Yeah.
2 mechanics cooking it up, son. Should we just do 1 packet of ground beef for now?
Yeah.
Because I want to make enough to where you can take some home, too. You know, if we have to, I've got enough stuff where we could do it again. All right, I'm just gonna put this other ground. We'll get to it later.
I was telling my you know, I was telling my aunt and uncle that like he brought me that night that plate of food that your mom made.
Yeah.
And because they lived in the Philippines for I think like 10
Yeah.
years. He I think he like managed one of the pineapple plants for
Yes.
Dole or Del Monte. And they lived over there for a while. And it's kind of cool because like I remember him telling me like they lived like royalty over there.
Yeah.
You know, because he did very well for himself financially.
And when was he living there? Like what years?
I think it was like in the 80s and 90s.
Oh yeah, dude.
But they had like a huge house, right? And they had like gardeners and maids.
At that time, and I don't know how it is now, but at that time, because I was living there around that time, the American dollar got you far out there, dude.
You know what?
Super far.
You know what they said? They were like really sad to see Clark close when it closed.
Yeah.
Because that was like the closest medical care that they had.
To Clark Hospital. My little sister was born in that hospital. We tell her that, but we actually found her on the side of the road by some tricycle. It was like this tricycle was broke down.
Which one, Becky or Sylvia?
Sylvia. This trike was flipped over, and there's like a dead goat, and then like beside that dead goat, that's where I found my little sister.
You're like, yeah,
Oh, this girl. I
Take
call
her
her
home.
my sister now, but yeah.
you're not taking
My mom was like, "Look at this dead goat! Oh my God, there's a dead body here!" And it was my little sister. She wasn't dead. She had goat blood all over her, dude. And we just took Sylvia home, and now we just call her my sister.
So you want to try to get this ground beef pretty fine?
Yeah, cook it down. Just cook it down to where it's, you don't see any more pink, because it's actually going to get cooked again when we wrap it up into the rice wrappers, and we'll cook it in oil. So cook it down to where like it's not pink anymore.
Just let that kind of sizzle.
That little hot plate's done some action, man. I've taken that to the depths. So we've cooked lumpia in it before. I think I cooked pancetta in it too at the depth that you got.
You have.
Yeah, so
That
just
stuff,
stuck in
man. That stuff right there.
pancetta. Maybe we'll do one with pancetta. I want to really do one when we're smoking stuff on that Traeger.
That's gonna be
good.
fun, man.
Pepper it up, Andy. Give us about 1 full spoon of that pepper. This should be pretty easy for you to remember as far as like adding stuff, right?
Oh,
You're
yeah.
just using that 1 spoon for everything, dude.
I will be making this again.
You're making it right now. I'm just your sous chef. Dude. Should I be like that guy? What's his name? Who yells at those fucking people? That rich
Yeah.
dude? Fucking idiot.
Dude, do you like watching those Iron Chef shows?
Yes.
Those dudes.
Man, dude, I was on a kick for a long time. Like, that's all I was watching. I was watching FS1 and then the Food Network. It was weird, dude. I was like, but I got away from the cooking show.
Crazy because they only have like certain kind of ingredients, you know?
Yeah.
And they make some crazy stuff.
And like, think about it, this is all basic stuff that we're using now, right? Nothing's crazy.
No.
The only thing that's crazy, like might have a difficulty finding a little bit, is this stuff right here, the rice paper. Sometimes Wally Road has it, but I had to go to the flip store, the Filipino store, and get this.
Now, like if people are somewhere where there isn't a Filipino store, but there's like maybe a Korean store,
Sure,
or
they'll
something
have
like that. They'll have
Yeah,
it.
like Korean store, Thai store,
Thai
they'll
store.
have it. I mean, I don't even know. Like, I don't know what Wei Chan is. Like, is it like where it hails from, dude? This on the back is all manufactured, Bell Gardens, California.
Well, there you go.
There you go, right? But yeah, this is what you need, man, to make the lumpia. Remember, I told you to like these sheets come in 25, but if you want to make 50 of these bad boys, just cut it diagonally like that. Don't
Well,
cut it
you're gonna cut them diagonally anyways, right?
whenever we get ready to roll. Yes, dude. And the reason I like to use ground beef, remember I told you last time, my mom uses ground pork, and like she'll just mix everything before cooking. She won't even cook it, and she'll mix it up, and then roll it in there, and then fries it. And then as it's frying, it's also cooking the meat. But I almost killed my whole family because for some reason I didn't cook it. I guess I didn't get the heat of the oil right.
I like my pork and chicken medium rare, dude.
So that's why I cook the filling down like that. I'll get it brown.
It's good for your gut biome
Yeah. And throw up
and shit yourself.
and maybe kill one of your family
It's
members.
it's a good method of detox. Get worms. Salmonella.
Oh, it smells good. Smells delicious, Andrew. So you don't want to do a line of cornstarch, do you?
I think I'll pass. My sinuses are already screwed up after mowing today.
Dude, that looks good. And some people will go overboard on the veggies, man. They'll put bean sprouts in there, cabbage. But once you start doing that, like I asked my mom that, and she's like, "You're not making Lumpia anymore."
Really?
She's like, "You're making more of a spring roll." And then she backhanded me, almost like, "Don't ever bring that or think about that again." But yeah, this is what I.
Did your dad watch these?
I don't know if he's ever watched any of them, man. I could ask him, but I did send him that.
What did he say?
He hadn't said anything to me. He probably looked at it, he's like, nasty ass.
Oh boy.
Don't be sending me those nasty things on Facebook.
Should have.
That's it, dude. She's brown.
I should have got a hold of him for the day, man. He said he wanted to drive a fire truck.
Oh yeah.
We had the Gym Ned homecoming parade.
Cool, man. That's all browned up. You don't see any pink in there? It looks good to me, Andy. Transfer it to this bowl because we're gonna use that wok to fry. So, and this is where Andy spilled all of the filling for the lumpia. Is that handle getting hot, dude?
No, not
Because I
bad.
have this here if you want to use
No,
it.
it's manageable.
Okay. There's nothing worse than like burning yourself in the kitchen, dude. Ah! Cool, man. Yeah, and these things come frozen, dude. So you want to let them thaw out a little bit.
Maybe throw them in the fridge like the night before.
Like I said, dude.
I think I just want to eat this.
Just
like
eat the
this.
filling. You know what you could do with that too, man? Go ahead and make you some rice. And then you can just throw that in some white rice. And eat it like that. But if I was going to do that, like I told you earlier, I'd throw some more vegetables in there. You know? Veg it up. Destroying this wrapper. There we go.
We wipe this out.
Yeah. We'll wipe it out. And what we'll do is we'll turn that off for now so it won't burn out. Actually, you need to wipe it out, man.
No?
Just turn it off. Yep. We'll let this cool down a little bit. There you go, man. Look at that. Andy made the filling. Did you try it?
Try the honey.
Okay. Keep losing your mic. Keep losing your mic, son. This is where we're gonna go to Lumpia rolling time, dude. Trash.
What does lumpia mean? Like, is there a
I think that's just a Filipino name for an egg roll. Maybe if I Googled it, maybe if I was a better Filipino, I'd know. But since I'm a foreigner, you know, I don't know what it means other than it's delicious. Okay. All right, man.
Did your mom make this a lot growing up?
Yeah, my mom and like when I grew up, man, like her sisters lived with us too. So like, my aunts raised me. I was like, and my Aunt Fausta was the best cook ever, dude. anything Filipino, man, coming out of that kitchen from Fausta was the bomb. So what you want to do, man, is like get these and like start separating them. They're thin, so just kind of got to be careful with them. And then you really do have to let these things thaw out. If you try to mess with them frozen, you're just gonna rip them up, man. So just what you're doing now is just separating them. Here's another plate, so you can have like a plate with it. They're separated. Makes it easier and it makes it faster when it comes to rolling. This is the part that's a little bit tedious with the lumpia, dude. It's almost like when Mexicans make tamales, dude. But I don't think it's nowhere near as hard. Like I watched a video on this lady making tamales, like this family. They had a whole fucking Mexican assembly line, dude. And just like one person was putting the had the husk. One person was smearing the what is that?
The masa.
The masa, and then the other person was doing the filling. And it was just like they had an assembly line going.
I remember my aunties came from Colorado one year when my uncle got married.
Yeah.
And them, my mom, and my two aunts and my mom made tamales. And it was like literally they spent like 8 hours.
Right?
And I mean we had tamales for days, dude, but you really like a lot of people, a lot of white people eat them and they're like, oh, these are so good. They have no clue the amount
There's
of work
a lot of work that goes
into them.
And this, there's some work in this, but
And
it's not much. But
And it's crazy because you can buy like a dozen tamales for $10, and I'm like, dude. But I think the over there isn't, it's not very expensive to make. Mexican power bars, dude.
Yep. And so these are Filipino power bars. There's a girl I went to high school with. Her name's Shannon Sampaga. Shout out to Shannon. But like, I think like she has a. I mean, I think I showed you who she was like when I was showing you all my friends from the Philippines. But like her side gig, dude, is she just makes lumpia, man, and sells it like crazy.
Really?
Yeah. So I don't know if she's still doing that or what, but like the last time I talked to her, she's like she quit her job at some cell phone place and she just slings lumpia now, dude. She may have something else going on the side, but yeah, the slinging of the lumpia, dude, that's how she's making some of her side gig action. Thin, right? That stuff's thin, huh? All right, man. I'm gonna roll one, just a little ops check to see if this turns out right.
Now let me ask you a question. Can you roll a bunch in advance and freeze them?
Yes. Yeah. And I think that's what that girl Shannon did. You know, she does. She'll like make a whole bunch, put them in her freezer.
And then when she gets orders,
people want to order, dude. She has them ready, man. She could send. I don't know if she sends them out like that company freshly. You know, they'll send you like. I was reading about that when you were telling me.
I was checking it out.
Yeah. I need a.
It
Get your Red Ball cup out from under there, dude. We're gonna need that cup. Very partial. It's clean enough.
I bet it works off the flight line, dude.
Oh my gosh, dude, my hands used to be disgusting when I was eating some sandwiches out there, man. Eating my food out on the flight line, which I guess these guys can't eat out on the line anymore. But dude, we just had some good lunches out there. Hands would be nasty.
The airplane.
Okay, so I'm gonna use one full one of these to just see how it comes out. Maybe two. He's got two discs. Just make a line of meat. Cool. I think that's it, dude. Once I roll one, I'll know. Like, I did it right or I did it wrong. Look at that bad boy, son.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lumpia. Oh, it's kind of open right there, but you know what? I did it. I figured it out. All right. Ready, Andy? Ready to make your first lumpia?
Right.
Let's do it, dude. Get your spoon. Get ready here. Use that same spoon you're using all your measurements with. Grab I use two full ones, like that. And then just kind of like, look at this. Make like a little cigar right there.
You go corners in first.
Yeah, and bring the corners in like that. Here's the length
So
that
you
it's
want?
gonna
I
be.
need to move it up.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of fold the corners in, and then roll towards yourself, dude. And you'll have that little tag there at the bottom. A little bit of water there to lock it in. Boom. Two. Here, you see like just a little. There you go, dude. Let's look at it. Show everyone your lumpia.
It was a ghetto lumpia.
No, dude, that's it. That is it. Here. That's it, dude. Yes. You get your technique down, dude.
Always have the corner towards you.
Yeah. Like the tail of it towards you. With a triangle of rice paper. I think that's the key right there. Is just kind of warming that meat, the filling up. Oh yeah, dude. Look at that, dude. Oh, that's good, dude. Fire up some oil, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. Let's just go ahead and like fry some of these while we're rolling them.
So the water just kind of seals the.
The rice paper, yeah. Some people use that's fine like that because like some people will. What I'll do is like just do that. Boom. Some people will use egg. You know what I'm saying? You can.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing wrong with doing that. It's a better glue, I guess. It's a glue to seal the lumpia. Dude, you're Filipino now, Andy. Andy's Filipino now.
How much?
Just enough to where like when we put a lumpia in there, like it'll kind of be floating on the oil. Yeah, put some more. Yeah, get that shit hot. That's perfect, dude. What works out better too, man, like if you like prep all that and put it in the refrigerator for a little bit and you let everything cool down,
Mm-hmm.
it's easier to work with, you know? Because like you know how it's kind of hot and like
Yeah.
it's easier to work with, man. It's not as runny. We're doing this on a live show. Get this done.
So you know how brown people make tamales like around the holidays.
Yes.
Do Filipinos have a something like that they make around the holidays? Like, is there a holiday food that Filipinos have?
I think so, man. I think all their food is like holiday food.
When you're eating it, it's a
Yeah.
fucking celebration.
Yeah, all of the Filipino foods, all of the food. But I know what you're saying, like, tamales is kind of a holiday food, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
But like, I can eat that all the time, though.
oh sure. It just seems like
Yeah.
they really ramp up operations.
During
holidays.
the holidays.
I guess you gotta raise money to buy Christmas presents.
Yeah. I wonder if
Because Santa Claus isn't real.
dude, I wonder now that I'm showing you this, if like the Asian mob is gonna try and put a hit out on me because I just showed you and all of our viewers how to make lumpia, dude. So if I show up miss, I come up missing, dude, it's probably because I just
Yeah, they're gonna be after me too, man.
showed you the way, dude. Showed you the way on how to make some lumpias, son. But yeah, man, I'll put it in the description, like everything we're using tonight. So if anybody wants to bite off of this recipe,
It's really quite easy, folks.
right? It's not that hard, man. It's fun. Cooking it up, son. Our first ever cooking show. I tried to get us a guest to see if they wanted to learn how to make lumpia, and they're busy. They're going on a trip. So I don't want to say who it is, so it would be a surprise for them.
They're always doing stuff. Huh?
Yeah.
It's cool.
It's cool. But missing out.
There's a dude that works for my buddy Kenny at the transmission shop.
Mhm.
And his mom's Filipino, man. She brings food in there like all the time for him.
Yeah.
And I've happened to be there.
Like every time.
Dude.
You got your technique down now already, Andy?
Kinda. No. I'm getting it.
You're getting it though. Yeah, like I don't even know if like I'm wrapping it too loose or whatever. I'm just doing it to where it resembles what my mom puts down. Will it taste like it? Yeah. Resembling a lumpia, it's gonna probably taste like lumpia. Dude, look at this, dude. Got our own little lumpia organization thing, operation going here.
Be our next venture, Red Ball Lumpia. Incorporated. Dude, I'm already thinking of like, I know it would probably be frowned upon.
Yeah.
But I like to incorporate like barbecue into different things.
Yeah. Well, you know what I was telling you, that girl Shannon? I think she makes like she'll make your traditional lumpias, dude. But I think she also makes some other type of lumpias like jalapeno and cheese lumpia, you know. But yeah, man, it's really what you like to eat, right? Yeah, we're just going kind of traditional.
Well, because you know my thing. That one, my thing's barbecue, man. It's like,
yeah.
And the wheels are turning, man.
they're spinning.
I'm thinking like smoke some ribs, peel the meat off, shred it, saute some vegetables up like that.
And like I told you, man, you can use all sorts of crazy.
And make a sauce like that.
Andy, if you're thinking. Hey, so when I went to go get sugar, what did you tell everybody, man, about my injury?
Yeah, well, I feel bad for you. Like I really do, because I know what it's like to be hurt. And
it sucks, dude.
I just told him to pull your bicep out doing aerial yoga. Like, and that's another thing that sucks. Like you're doing something like healthy.
I was trying something new with him, dude.
Yeah, being active.
Yeah.
And then
like, cause I've done yoga.
And I was teasing you pretty hard.
Yeah.
Like like hey, I don't work out, and both my biceps work, but we know it's like it's good to lead a healthy lifestyle and everything. But
yeah, man.
I feel bad for you, man.
I'll get better though. I got an appointment with the orthopedic surgeon next week. Find out how much damage I did to that thing, dude. Hopefully it's not, man.
Did you already hit up the MRI?
No, I bet all that stuff's gonna happen next week, man. I bet if I was some type of professional athlete, this shit would have already been to work on.
A fucking wily football player.
Yeah, if I was some type of an athlete, my arm would already be like cut open and healing. Now it's all healing the wrong way, but it's gonna get fixed, man, and I'll be back.
If you want, man, I could hit up my cousin in San Antonio. He's a trainer for a high school football team,
Mhm.
and then he does. He works for like Justin Boots Sports Medicine for rodeos, and he travels around rodeos all over Texas and does sports trainer stuff for the.
And this is your cousin?
He's my cousin, yeah.
Banking, huh?
You know, my uncle's mentioned that, like he probably should have pursued a career as an orthopedic specialist, like a doctor, because he has a couple doctors he works closely with,
Yeah.
and like he'll diagnose, and the doctor's like, "Yep," and just like
Oh, wow.
he knows because he's been doing it so long. He's so good
He's
at
been
it.
around that field. You just,
Well, I can ask him if there's anything that he would recommend, like maybe that you can do between now and surgery to help yourself out.
yeah, man, that'd be cool, dude.
Or when you're in your rehab process.
Because like, I ain't gonna lie, man. I wanted to see like how much function I lost with the arm. Like yesterday, I knocked out like 60 push-ups just to see, and that doesn't hurt. What hurts is when I go to extend my arm, dude, because the biceps stuck up in my upper arm, man. Look at all them egg rolls. I mean, look at them Lumpias, dude. I said egg rolls because yours are starting to look like freaking egg rolls, dude.
I think this one right here is my best one.
Let me see
Yeah,
that.
dude.
Look at that thing, dude. Yeah, I think the key too, man, when you're doing this, like, you got to distribute that filling like this. You almost got to make it like a little cigar in there, dude. Now it's hot, huh? See what I'm saying? Like, look, see how I like cigared it out, and then that's gonna kind of be the form of that. Dude, we're gonna end up cooking that other ground beef. Oh yeah, man. Especially, I want you to take some home to your mom and dad.
Oh, no, they're good.
I got weekend duty tomorrow, dude. Eh.
Whose team are you on?
4.
Who's the director? Tree.
Used to be Billy Bob until he left us. Billy. I hit him up on the old Instagram. Billy Bob bought that Dichotomy of Leadership. It's a good book. What I've listened to so far, I think you're almost done with it, right?
Chapter 7.
Hey.
12.
Yeah, I'm saving it for like when I'm doing this little healing thing. It'll give me something to listen to and do. Is that oil going?
Oh, it's ready.
It's ready? All right, man. Let's do this, Andrew. Where's the tongs at?
Where my tongs at?
I'm glad I only opened one package of that. Look how many of those. Like, we got a wrap city. So what we'll do, man? Just grab 1, 2, 3. Just put them in there. It should start. Oh yeah. And remember too, every time you're sticking something inside hot oil, it's actually taking away from its temp. So I do like 3 or 4. And you're looking for. Don't be scared, Andrew. You grab it with your hand, show it to me, man. Don't put your hand in your Yes, dude. Now let's do this, man. So whenever we get them out, use some of those paper towels down there. Soak them in grease. Lay it on there, man. That little blanket. Roll them, dude. If you want to get it all flipperoo. Yes. You want that golden brown? That's what we're getting. Andy, I can see you turning Filipino, man. It's freaking awesome. Oh yeah, dude. I'm all excited.
Smells amazing.
It smells good, man. What are we doing on time? We've been talking for how long now?
8:15.
We started a little bit after 7.
We're still good, man.
8:13. I was in the city last night and I took this photo.
Nice.
Just kidding. Andy, pull those jokers off, man.
Yeah?
Yeah. Look at that. That's what you want. Show everybody what they look like, what that looks like. See that? That's what the color we want. Just place it on that.
Let me drain all that oil out.
Yeah. As much as you can, and then just place it on a paper towel. I guess if you have one of those things with it's like a screen.
Yeah. You just set them in that.
While you're scooping them out.
That dude right there looks.
Our wrapping technique's a little shit. I'm serious, because I don't know, my mom makes it tight, dude,
Oh, yeah.
really tight. These are crew chief Lumpias, dude.
Well, it's all about the taste.
Yeah, man. Imagine these.
That was needs cook with more, don't you think?
You think? I think it's brown, dude. Because we got to think here too, when it sits out here for a little bit, man. What you want is you want them to get crunchy, man. Get that crunch.
Oh,
I would just grab them with your fingers, because what's then going to happen is that paper's so thin, you'll end up wrapping it, tearing it. Just pour it and drop them in there. You're burning the oil, dude. Roll that Lumpia. Casey Jones just hit me up, dude.
Did he?
Yeah. Casey, why don't you come over and crash the place if you want, brother? You know where we're at.
Come on down.
Tell him that, man. Rolling that Lumpia. Look at you, dude. I'm gonna get that sauce. You want to try it out. Wasn't very hard process, right?
No, not at all. And it really didn't take long to wrap up that many.
No. I know, right? Cool. Ooh, those are freaking hot still. I would always do that when my mom's cooking them. Like, I couldn't help it. I'd be like, "Okay, well," and you burn the inside of your mouth, dude. So let those cool down a little bit. Sauce, man. Finish wrapping the rest of the filling that we got.
Dude, we got issues.
What do you mean?
These two are falling apart.
That's cool. Just let it fry up and then just give them a roll, dude. Give them a roll. You suck at cooking, dude.
Oh man, that one fell apart.
It's all about finesse, dude. You gotta be finessey with them tongs, Andrew. You're all like rough and stuff. With your Afro puff.
I'm just gonna let those
Burn.
no burn.
Oh yeah, man. We're gonna have to cook up that.
Okay.
Do that. Lumpia, son. I should have changed. When I named my son Jaden, I should have named him Lumpia. Lumpia Godinez. I mess with him sometimes. I'm like, I wasn't going to name you that. I was going to name you Goku. He's on Goku. I was like, yeah, man. Maybe little Goku Godinas. Got that golden brown. Maybe
These ones are freaking.
they're gone. These they're not gonna make it. It's on, man. It opened up on you, huh? It'll happen, man. You'll have some casualties, dude, but we'll press on. Don't be sad. Hey, don't be sad, dude. I can see you're about to
I
cry.
can't do this.
It's just 1, 2 Lumpias, dude, that didn't make it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I want you, dude. Spit at you. Yeah, try to get as much out. See why I tell you that? Like, I like to bake them.
Yeah.
And they're a little bit, maybe a late, make it a little bit healthier. My mom has a deep fryer she uses too, man. So like her temperature's like, you know what I'm saying? It's always set right. This, we're messing around with this little hot plate, just kind of freestyling it. But we're getting it done, dude. I mean, we got like 5 Lumpias made so far. Oh, see, that's gonna be all right, man. That one's gonna be all right. Be all right. And maybe I'm not using the right oil. I just grabbed vegetable oil. You can use canola oil. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Retard Lumpias.
Yeah, they'll still be good to go down.
47 chromosomes.
I'm going in, dude.
Going in hard.
And I'm trying the sauce for the first time.
Yeah.
Look, I ain't double dipping, dude. I flipped a lumpia. That's how you do it. Mmm.
You know what I think we need to do?
Huh.
We pull them out, let the oil come back up to temperature,
Mhm.
and then put some more. I think that's what happened.
We'll do it.
The oil was
Kind of like I was saying in the beginning. Yeah. So, like, look how these came out. Wouldn't be alright. Oh, dude, you gotta give it a go. Give it a go, man. Man, that was good, dude. The sauce is good. It doesn't taste like my mom's. I think we could have put a little bit more sugar in it, a little bit more inflammation in there,
Make it a little more sweet.
a little bit sweeter. But dude, it's pretty good. Are those the ones that went down, dude? The fallen soldiers.
They're all right.
They're not bad, dude. They'll still have that crunch to them. You think Lou's gonna show up, dude?
I don't know. I hope so. I don't know though. You know, he just got back. He went to Guam. He was in Guam for like 2 weeks, so I'm sure you know family time.
Oh yeah.
Family.
I kind of miss TDYs and all that stuff. Actually, I miss them, but like after a while, you're ready just to come home, man. I am.
Oh yeah. Well, for me, it didn't really matter because I was single most of them. My first one, I was ready to come home.
Yeah.
I was married. But it was kind of funny because I helped Petey and Rich Shaw with mobility,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like, "What airplane you want to go home on?" And I was like, "Well, of course I want to go home on the first airplane." They're like, "Yeah, but if you wait and go to the third chalk a week later,
Yeah.
you'll be on a 777 with only like 65 people."
Room. Got some room for
I
that
rode-
feet.
And so I had like my own row of seats. And then remember that first Sergeant Deborah Norris?
Yes.
She came back. She's like, "Hey, you want to fly in first class?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Come on." So she put me in first class with a chief.
Me and I would always fly first class on the way back. You know how I do that? I'd go help load the luggage.
Yep, that's what I did
Yep.
in Indeed. Got to pick your own seats.
Yep. I'd help go load the luggage, and then I got to sit first class. You going in? Andy's going in, dude.
Woo.
Let's try it. Oh, you made Lumpia, dude. You flip you. That's awesome, man. So now everybody knows how to make Lumpia our way. And sauce is good too, man. It's like a It's sweet, sour. It's almost, maybe we did a little bit too much vinegar, but I'll still like it. Still tastes good. We made some lumpias, dude. Good, right? Now you know how to make lumpia, dude. You gonna let that oil get up to temp, or put a little bit more oil in there? I don't know. Or you go just one at a time, just experiment. I would always try to put it with the part that was like taped down,
Down.
so it starts
Okay.
gluing it already. You know,
That's
it'll
right.
open up on you.
I think that's what I'm doing.
But yeah, man, dude, do you want to talk about anything else, or we can wrap this one up and then we'll just cook the rest of these lumpias?
No, I'm good, man. Fun.
It is fun,
It's
man.
fun.
But yeah, that's it. We cooked lumpia.
And like like probably the biggest thing why I like to cook is when you cook something and then you get to see people enjoy it.
Yes, dude.
That's like the best part,
It's an instant gratification.
It is absolutely.
I thought that's why I love the barbecue.
That's why I like to bring stuff into work for you to try. Like, hey, dude, I made this.
And I do the same for you, man.
Yeah, it's good.
But I think, dude, that's why I like to post a lot of food, like when I'm grilling. I just love it. I love eating.
That's why over Labor Day I posted. I was like, this is my obligatory Labor Day barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
All right, man. We'll wrap this one up, brother.
All right, check us out. YouTube. Like, subscribe, share. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Appreciate you watching. Make some lumpia. Try it out. Give us some feedback. Let us know if you did anything special or changed things up. Made them custom lumpia.
Yeah.
For you. But yeah, let us know, man.
All right, we're out. Later.
Later.